course, last week Sam Pang presented this very segment and we wondered about him doing it again.
Don't.
Probably wise. Anyway, this week we're revisiting an old favourite. Oh, no. It's a goodie. Yes. Under the Influence. We'll show you each some life advice from an online expert. All you have to do is answer a straightforward question. Oh, well, Sam, why don't you kick us off?
So this isn't RBT?
No, it's Under the Influence.
But RBT is you decide if they're drunk or not.
It's over or under.
Oh, got me.
Anyway,
Okay, no worries.
Sam, you're getting some life advice from a British etiquette coach.
3 mistakes never to make with your chopsticks. Don't point or prod anyone with them. Don't put dirty chopsticks directly on the table. And never...
And never what?
Well, firstly, interesting that I got that video.
No, it's random.
What a coincidence. What a coincidence, Tom.
No. I want to know what you must never do with your chopsticks. He's told us a couple of things.
Well, there's lots of things you should never do. What did that person... He said never prod...
Never
point
use a
someone.
point or prod, never put dirty chopsticks on the table, and then
Never... Well, I can give some life advice here, right? This is for everyone. If you're at a Chinese restaurant and you're using chopsticks, don't play them as drums.
Yes.
You know, don't use them as drumsticks. What? What do you mean? Are you upset at that?
Yeah, man.
He loves tapping out his favourite Keith Urban track.
Every now and again, I'll just stop the Lazy Susan and I'll go, who knows this one?
Please, Sam, I'm going to give you a clue because it is tricky. It's never stick them somewhere.
I never...
I need an answer, sir.
I'll give you... never rub them together. They could catch fire. Never cross them. They're like Ghostbusters, you know what I mean? You never know what...
Are we in your stand-up act now?
And your answer is?
You should never use them to impersonate a Chinese person. You know, when you did... Remember, you used to put them in them...
All right. Sam?
No, never do this. Never... Well, never stab. Never stick them into your food.
Stop. Wow.
Pick them up, accept the challenge.
Let's see if you're right.
And never stick them in the rice like this because it's considered unlucky.
10 points to Sam Pang. Never stick them in the rice. Unlucky. Who knew? Anne.
Yeah.
You still with us?
Not really.
All right. Your survival tip comes from popular poster Luke, who has over 6 million followers.
If you had to survive alone in the wilderness, here's the 3 tips I recommend. Tip number 1, make sure you always look out for coconuts because they're a good source of hydration. Tip number 2, make sure you always carry a knife and a flint so you can start a fire for warmth and for cooking. Tip number 3.
Tip number 3, what do you think it is?
Tip number 3 is vaccines kill.
I don't think it's vaccine related. So he's got his coconut for drinking. He's got his fire stick. He's sort of heading towards a little bit of a mangrove situation. What do you think the 3rd tip is?
Well, in the mangroves is water.
There we go. There we go.
What else
Let
is
me
in?
put it together in my mind. No,
What else might you find around the mangroves and the mudflats?
crabs. I've had a lot to do with crabs.
Thank you, Anne. You know what? Let's see if you're right.
Tip number 3, a food source is down in the mangrove systems where you can find oysters.
Oysters or crabs? I'm going to give you the 10 points. That's 2. Food amongst them. I will pay that. Ed, you've scrolled down to self-described alpha male Aaron, who has this advice for men.
I'm going to show you 3 ways that Vaseline can literally make you more attractive. The first way is apply a little dab of Vaseline to your lips before you go to bed. You literally will never, ever have chapped lips again. The second thing I want you to do is apply a small dab under your eyes. What's going to happen is it's going to lock in the moisture, making your eyes look better and prevent fine lines, dark circles, and puffiness. And the third way is...
Ed, the 3rd way...
Yeah, I've actually seen this. He says the 3rd way is you put a little bit on your finger, so when you put the pinger and you shelve it...
No. No,
It works a lot quicker.
it's. I'm going to give you. It's above the neck.
It's above there. Whoa, you're gonna get some Vaseline on your lips.
And
then snort the rest.
Okay.
No, come on, give me a chance.
Trying to help.
Eyes, mouth, and then you, teeth.
Vaseline on your teeth. Let's take a look.
Is apply a little dab on top of your pulse point, and then get your fragrance, spray it on top, letting it project better, longer, and stronger, and you smelling sexier.
I'm gonna need a tub of Vaseline out here, Tommy.
Sorry, Ed, you have to put it on your pulse points, then put your fragrance. Anyway, Ursula.
Yes?
Here's a pro tip for taking a great selfie from photographer Carly in America.
Let me teach you this double chin hack. Any of my clients that say, if you catch my double chin, edit that out. I'm like, girl, I don't even need to edit out. Let me help you. Whenever you're taking a picture, all you have to do is...
All you have to do is what to get rid of your double chin?
Well, it's more for people not to see it, because of course you still have it. Just be completely naked and no one's going to see your double chin.
Distracts their attention.
call.
I don't think Carly was talking about nudity. This is a little tip.
Or for the photographer, can bungee jump down to you.
From above?
I'd like to lock that in, Tom.
All right, let's find out.
Press your tongue to the roof of your mouth.
Now,
Okay, but we're talking then the slightest of double chins, not when you have more chins than it's in Sam's family.
good point. A fair point. We'll move on. Sorry, Ursula, no point.
Still nothing.
Guy.
Still nothing.
Tom.
Finally, here's a life hack to remember before your next trip into the woods.
If you're ever attacked by a bear, here's what you need to do to survive. Well, all you have to do is just remember this simple rhyme. If it's brown, lie down. If it's black, fight back. And if it's white...
Tell her that you voted no.
Yeah, good. Fair point. Fair point. Well, I know. So this is interesting. So with the brown bears, they say you can just play doggo and they won't be interested. You have to fight back for black. What do you do for like a polar bear?
I don't know. I really don't know, man. I feel like find a penguin and be like, have you seen this guy?
Nice. Just you're saying if it's white, distract it with a penguin.
If it's white, if it's if it's white, give it a fright. You go boo, and they go.
Guy, let's take a look.
And if it's white, say goodnight.
Oh, yeah, sadly, apparently you can't escape a polar bear, even with a penguin. But sorry, Guy, it's
So what, I had to guess that this guy's advice for coming across a polar bear is dying.
Yeah.
That's an unbeatable game.
Well, unbeatable and Guy, all too soon. That brings us to the end of Under the Influence.